Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Libra. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading for mid-January 2024. But if the title resonates, if any parts of this message resonates, then it's meant for you whenever you're watching it. So don't try to force anything. Do know that energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed, and that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them. So it's just a matter of balance. But let's get started. I'm going to do some Oracle. Actually, we're going to start out with some Kabbalah Tree of Life Oracle. I'm going to pull some Tea Leaf Fortune cards, pull Oracle on that, and then pull Tarot on that, and then I'll end with Oracle. Libra, when I was getting your cards ready, the song that came up was Light It Up when I was on pre-shuffle. It's by Zhu, Z-H-U, featuring Toki Monsta. So I like the song. It's I didn't really know what the words were. I've heard this song a million times, but I didn't know what the words were, and then I looked it up, and I love the song even more. So it's called Light It Up. And it says, light it up, don't stop. You know your body is a temple. Yes, your body is a temple. Take care of your body as a temple. Light it up, don't stop. You got to keep it at my tempo. But then it goes on to say, crush it, roll it, light it, smoke it, pass it, puff it, hit it, hold it, smoke it, break it up. Break it down with me. Come and smoke a pound with me. And I was like, yes. As the Cannastrologer, I approve that message. And I will say, I know there's many of you watching this that, you don't partake to cannabis or plant medicine, but that is what I do. Like, that's the industry that I work in. It's why I'm named the Cannastrologer. But really the real reason is, and I didn't fully realize this until I was 37 and a half years old, but when I was 37, I was diagnosed with autism and ADHD. And this is something that I've lived with my entire life, but it just never got diagnosed. And it was missed. And when I was diagnosed, the neurologist asked me, he said, you seem to be doing well. What have you been doing? What have you been using to medicate yourself or mask yourself this entire time? And I looked him straight in the eye and I said, cannabis. I said, it's the industry I work in, but I've been using it since I was 15 years old. And I said, can you talk to me more about that? And he said, of course, I can't. I'm a licensed physician here. And I said, well, we live in a state that's been legal since 2017. And he goes, well, I can't be the one to talk to you about it. So I took his recommendations for a list of medications that I never got filled. And I went and I immediately got my medical card here in the state of Nevada. So, and that to me is, treating my body as a temple, using natural medicines versus any kind of pharmaceuticals. Because I've used pills before. I've done the antidepressants and all of that stuff, right? And it doesn't make me feel right. It doesn't make me personally feel natural, right? So I use cannabis. I use plant medicine, and I use it because I feel like my body is a temple. So I love the Light It Up song. And for those of you who are my returning subscribers, you know that I have a lot of Libra in my chart. And for those of you who are new to the channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, like and share. Also hit the notification bell. That way you'll get notified of all of my upcoming content. So let's get into this, Libra. What do we have for Libra for the Kabbalah Tree of Life Oracle for their higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good? So you might want to go listen to that song, Light It Up by Zhu, Z-H-U. Okay. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, so top of the deck, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's Pandora's Box. Card number 6. It's a 6 card. All about balance, victory, easier communication, and also you may be coming into touch or coming into contact with somebody that you've known for a long time, somebody that maybe you've known since you were a child or makes you feel childlike. 6s are about childlike energy or your inner child, but also your future self. Underneath the deck, we've got the sign. I'm hearing that song, I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes, I saw the sign. So that's an 8 card. 8 is about messages and mastery. Okay, so let's look at this. What is Pandora's box? I'm wearing my glasses today because this weekend I was playing in the snow and just had to take my contacts out afterwards. I'm going to have to hurry up with this too because I have to get to work soon. What we got? Pandora's box. Okay. The old saying goes, count your blessings. May prove invaluable here. Much of what you relied on may now have deserted you, but look for what is left because that will be your real hope for the future. Perhaps you still have a choice to open Pandora's box. If so, consider your options wisely. It may not yet be time to do so, or it may be someone else's task. There is no point in stirring up needless trouble. Possible meanings: a shock, a sudden revelation, a situation which is full of prickly problems, a decision whether to act or not, a sign of hope, being ready to face the consequences of your actions. So some of you may be deciding, do I open up Pandora's box and try this, do this, face this, or not? But that shock, that sudden revelation, it doesn't have to be bad. It could be more like an awakening, like a eureka moment, right? So, and the situation full of prickly problems, these could be problems that, were dealt in the past, but it's like, they're going to continue to be a problem unless you address it. Point blank, okay? So either you deal with it or you don't. Okay, that said, what is the sign? Maybe this is your sign. Maybe this is your sign. Okay, if I can find it. There we go. So look for a sign. You cannot make the decision without reference to external powers or people. However, when you have the indications that you need, it will still be you who takes the decision. Possible meanings: an unexpected event or appearance, an omen to take note of, a significant occurrence, symbols, divination, a keyword or phrase, a declaration. Mysterious. I like it. All right, so let's get started with some Kabbalah Tree of Life Oracle. All right, what do we have for Libra, please? We have 2 stacks, so what do we have for Libra, please? Underneath the deck, butterfly, a change for the better. I like it. First one that came out, career. So you could be dealing with your career. I know my Libra placements are for sure right now, but I'm liking the looks of this. Then we've got dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or dark hair. Okay, and then we've got 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. All right, what's the next set? What do we have for Libra, please? Okay. I'm not counting that because I need to shuffle these first. What do we have for Libra, please? All right. Underneath the deck, cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. So, excuse me. So if you feel like, there's just nothing's been working in your favor, if you feel like you've got like forces against you, then then just know that you are being protected from those negative forces that you can't control. Okay, so the cards that fell out, and I'm not sure exactly how they fell out in order, these last 3, but it's okay. We've got wall, misunderstanding. Then we've got someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. And then we have dog, close up, pleasure with a close friend. So you could be dealing with somebody who is exiting your life, an old friend, an old an old friend or like a relationship of some sort. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be platonic or, work or career related. But they could be exiting your life. I don't mean like, unliving or whatever, but, just you're separating, splitting up, moving on, exiting each other's spaces. It could be moving out or something like that. And it could be due to a misunderstanding. Or there could be somebody... It could be due to a misunderstanding, but I feel like you're going to have pleasure with a good friend or a close friend in the end. All right, let's pull some tarot. Let's see what this is about. Regardless, what you're dealing with is a change for the better. It's the butterfly card. And it's like, with butterflies, it's like you're that caterpillar and you're figuring things out and going through you have to make that journey, eat all the things, hibernate for a while, do that massive transformation, and when you come out this beautiful butterfly in the end. All right. Okay, what do we have for career for Libra? What's career? So we have the Lovers. So this could have been a career that you loved or a career that you love. Also, this could mean that this could be like a work romance, somebody that you work with and you have a relationship with. Could be a woman with dark hair if you're a masculine here. Or if Libra, you could be a woman with dark hair yourself. Or just dealing with another woman with dark hair or complexion. Also, the Lovers is Gemini, so Gemini energy. They could be Gemini or have it somewhere in their chart, or you could. So what do we have for dark woman? What's dark woman for Libra? We've got the Empress. So you're dealing with an Empress, which is Libra, Taurus energy. So this could be you, or this could be the other person again. And I'm going to keep on saying that. Just know it could be you, could be the other person. Energies can be flip-flop, crisscross, reverse, whatever. Okay, so the Empress, she's somebody who is, she's very balanced. She's got all of the elements, within her chart, or she balances very well. She's a great leader. She's a wonderful mother if she's a mother. She's one of those types of energies where everything she touches turns to gold, right? Just very successful in all of her endeavors. Which makes her a really great leader. Okay, so what do we have for four-leaf clover? Great good fortune for Libra. What's four-leaf clover? The Fool. So that's a new start, taking a leap of faith into something new. It's Leo energy. It's the beginning of a new cycle. Really like that. And this could be still having to deal with your career, or like I was picking up on, this could be like if you're ending something with either somebody, like a person, or even your career. It's like I feel like there's a new start to something. What's Wall, misunderstanding for Libra? Any of this could be your sign. What is Wall, misunderstanding for Libra? Seven of Cups. Debauchery. Okay, I get this. So, Seven of Cups. Cups are Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. It means that you've got lots of options. Lots of different opportunities, so to speak. Sorry, I keep messing with my hair. It's also these glasses. But it's so that you've got lots of opportunity, lots of options. But the reason it says debauch or debauchery on this card is because, like for instance, like if you're like a single bachelor or bachelorette, right? When you're single, you've got lots of options. And, you can engage in a lot of debauchery, living that single life, seeing multiple people, being able to just kind of go wherever you want without a care, right? Getting yourself into different kinds of trouble, so to speak. But that's the thing. Sometimes too much debauchery, in good times and fun times, can end up being a bad thing. Much like we were talking with Pandora's box, or I'm sorry, not Pandora's box. It's like opening up Pandora's box, though, when you're picking and choosing from all of these different options. It's like, should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do that? And that can create a lot of problems when you're going through every single thing, not really paying attention to what you really should be doing, like what's your true calling. And also, just like the song, your body is a temple. So as you're like engaging in all of these opportunities and maybe going place to place and situation to situation, let's just say it that way, right? You're not treating your body as a temple, and so this is about ringing it in and honoring yourself better. But that's where I feel like there's been a misunderstanding. Somebody may misunderstand you, or you may feel like you've been misunderstood, or you might be misunderstanding somebody else. So take that as it resonates. What's casket? Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. What's That's too many. I can't take all those. That's way too many. I'm not even looking. It was like a whole stack. I can't take that many. All right, what do we have for Libra, please? Casket for Libra. Thank you. The Hanged Man. Yep. So it's like somebody's leaving your life. You're dealing with the separation of some sort, or the end of the situation, and it feels like you're at a standstill. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is actually a very good card, especially for this type of a situation, because it's the universe allowing you a timeout. And it's not that you're being put in timeout like because you're in trouble. It's for you to get your shit together, right? To get a better, different perspective on something, whether it's your life or the situation or whatever. It's the hangman literally hangs there upside down and all the blood rushes to his head. But when that happens, it's so he can look at something in a completely different light, right? So it's like, wow, this person someone may be leaving your life. That could be your awakening, your eureka. Like, that could be your sign, like, oh, I need to get my shit together, or else I'm going to keep on losing the people that I care most about, So that's that. So then we've got dog close-up, pleasure with a close friend. I feel like somebody's had an awakening, then they're like, I can't lose this person. I can't lose this friend. 1027 on the clock. I only say that because that's my birthday. But if you look up angel number 1027, it's actually like very fortuitous. What's dog close up for Libra? Dog close up for Libra. 6 of Wands, victory. I feel like if you're getting together with a friend or wanting to have pleasure with a close friend, and I don't mean sexual pleasure. It could, though. It is Wands, but it will be victorious. Wands are all about passion. So that's really funny. Passion and pleasure. But it's Wands are all about passion. It could be passion towards a person, romantic, platonic, whatever. But it also can mean passion towards what you're passionate about, work, career, business, finance, passion projects, things like that. So this means this could be victorious. All right. We're going to get some more clarification on this. A couple more cards. One more. Okay, what do we have for Libra? Ace of Cups going into this underneath the deck. That's the energy going into this. So that's like a new start, a new relationship. Again, you may have like ended something in a career and maybe had an exit or ending with another relationship with like a dark woman or a woman with dark hair, dark complexion, but you're getting good fortune coming in, maybe with a close friend. Okay, so what's lovers in career? What's lovers in career for Libra? Okay, So this is the Queen of Wands and it's in reverse. The Queen of Wands, again, Wands, passion, but she's, this could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. They could have that somewhere in their chart, or you could. This could be you. Now, the Queen of Wands, when she's upright, she's like the other woman. She's very beautiful. She's also very magical, very passionate energy. Everybody wants to be around her, popular, that type of energy, right? She's also really good in business. And I'm looking at career here, so this could be like business related, or like I said earlier, I'm feeling like for some of you, this is like a business type of romance or a business type of relationship. But here's the thing, she's in reverse. So this is somebody who, and you don't want to be around a Queen of Wands who's in reverse. She's very materialistic. Oh, my nose is itching, which means I'm like onto something. She can be very materialistic. She can be like, the Queen of Wands is known as the witch of the tarot deck. When it's in reverse, she's like a dark witch, right? She uses magic, and she uses magic for her own personal purposes, for her own personal gain, not for anybody else's. So it's like she's like a gold digger, or could be. Or just not a very, like, especially paired with the Lover's card, it would be a lover that I wouldn't trust, And again, this could have something to do with your career. So what's Dark Woman with the Empress? What's Dark Woman with the Empress? What's Dark Woman with the Empress? Libra, what is Dark Woman with the Empress? Thank you. The Emperor, that's crazy. We have the Emperor and the Empress. That's a divine partner, divine partnership. That's like twin flame soulmates, if you subscribe to that, the whole twin flame journey. Soulmates for sure, though. This is a divine connection. Cards 3, 4. Somebody could be 34. 3 plus 4 equals 7. 7s are about growth. They're about defending oneself, morals, ethics, beliefs. It's also about opportunity, right? It's like, I feel like you're leaving some kind of a situation, maybe even a career that you loved or a person that you loved that you might have worked with in the past. And what you're doing is you're actually moving towards a divine connection. It could be a divine connection with a woman with dark hair or dark complexion. Doesn't have to be, but has something to do with it for sure. But that's a divine connection, and great good fortune lies ahead of you with the Fool, with a brand new start. This is cool. This is really cool. Okay, so what's four-leaf clover with the Fool for Libra? Oh, came right out. Death. This isn't bad, guys. The Death card, I love this card personally because I'm a Scorpio with a lot of Libra in my chart. Scorpio, this card is all about transformation because Scorpios are notorious for being able to get through the worst of the worst, all the chaotic tower situations or whatever, and we come out not necessarily unscathed, but a lot wiser, and we completely like on the other side of it all, once we come out of it, we're a completely new person because we've transformed. We've realized the lessons that we had to learn, and then we move on stronger and even more protected than before. So that's what I feel and what I see happening here. The whole, somebody could be leaving your life or the end of a situation. That death, I don't feel like it's an actual death, and if it is, I'm so sorry, my condolences. But for most of you, this is the death of your old ways, the death of an old situation, the death of an old relationship, or the death of an old ego, right? And you're transforming. Like this is the transformation, the new start, new beginning, taking a leap of faith, and you've got great good fortune behind you with the four-leaf clover. Like, how lucky is that? This is really fortuitous. Number 13, I love 13. Something significant could be happening or could have happened on the 13th of January or whenever you're seeing this. But 1 plus 3 equals 4, and 4 is about house, home, stability, foundation, like the four corners of a house or home or an office building or something like that. What's wall? Misunderstanding with the 7 of Cups. What's wall? Misunderstanding. The Five of Swords, defeat. Yep. Somebody felt defeated because somebody had so many options. I feel like the misunderstanding was somebody was being left out in the cold. Somebody wasn't being... what's the word I'm looking for? It's like somebody wasn't being looked at as one of the opportunities. They may have been being like ignored completely altogether. And that was the misunderstanding. Whether that's you or another person. The Five of Swords, that's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. I want to say that's Aquarius moon. But, it's about like when you're in a battle, there's a winner and then there's somebody who doesn't win. Somebody who's been defeated, right? And I feel like, there... with somebody who had, whoever it was who had all of these opportunities, like it was somebody taking these opportunities, taking every single opportunity around them, but leaving the other person in this situation feeling defeated. It also could leave you feeling defeated in the end, right? By taking every single opportunity. Like I was saying earlier, your body is a temple. You need to treat it as such. And so there's the misunderstanding. So what's casket? What's casket with the Hanged Man? What's casket with the Hanged Man? The Four of Cups, luxury. Somebody could be losing money. Somebody could be losing money in this situation. But also, I feel like somebody's taking time out. Like this is, like I said earlier, the Hanged Man is the universe's way of putting you in a timeout to get your shit together. And it's figuring out what is it that I actually need in life. Is it like the luxuries of life, or, is it being grateful for the little things in life that are luxuries, right? What does luxury mean to you? Is it materialistic things? Or is it a romance or a relationship that you can count on and grow with so that you can create luxury all around you together? I mean, everybody's idea of luxury is different. But I feel like that's why, somebody may be going out of your life or it's the end of a situation because, like, you're realizing these things. You're realizing what's important to you and what's not. You could have been around a person that's all they cared about was luxury, and that could have ultimately, created a massive misunderstanding. Like your souls just weren't on the same page, right? So now I feel like it's you realizing this and really taking into account what you really want in life. And again, you are protected from negative forces beyond your control. All right, so what do we have for dog close up with the Six of Wands, victory? What's pleasure with a close friend and Six of Wands, victory? Oof, Ten of Swords. So it's the Ten of Swords, ruin. Underneath the deck, we've got Eight of Discs, prudence, but that's also work. So, I'm going to read this two ways. I'm going to read this two ways because I'm feeling two things here. I see somebody who is focused on work, okay? That you may, like, career is the first card that came out. So career is like a main theme here. I'm seeing somebody who could be looking at a Queen of Wands, like, the Lovers in reverse. I still feel confident about what I said earlier, but so with this victory, okay, two ways. I feel like you want to have pleasure with a close friend. You want to get together and have victory with them. And it could have felt like this was the end of a relationship. Now, for some of you, it could be very well the end of a relationship. Like, this could be a person or situation that's ending and going out of your life. It could be due to a misunderstanding. And here's the thing, either you or the other person may be coming into great good fortune. May not be your fortune, could be their fortune. And this person could be your counterpart. I feel like you have left somebody from your past, maybe somebody that you worked with, had to do with your career, work, finance, something like that. And so you're wanting to move forward and you're just trying to figure out what it is. And I feel like you're looking back to somebody who could have been your divine match. But I feel like there might be a misunderstanding on opportunities. And which one is better for you versus them. Everybody has different ideas, like I said, of what their idea of luxury is, right? So it's like you're sitting here thinking about it. What's yours? What is it that you truly want? Are your visions, goals, ideas of the future aligned? Ten of Swords. Now, this also just could be, and so like everybody's on different storylines. This still could be pleasure with a close friend, could be victorious, right? Careful with who this close friend is, though, because if you're engaging in all kinds of debauchery and not paying attention to, keeping care of your temple, it could lead to ruin. Ten of Swords, STDs, toxicity, drinking, that kind of stuff, right? But it also could mean that by having victory with a close personal friend, it could be this twin flame connection, potentially. It is the end, Ten of Swords, of the old ways. That's for some of you. Because that's a change for the better. And I feel like behind that, there's target, a goal-oriented person. It's because this person is a goal-oriented person. And you're realizing, it's like, you're realizing that that's what you need in life. You need to end your old debauchery ways. Where you're only thinking about luxury, and somebody could have a sex addiction or something like that, or any kind of addiction. I don't see the toxicity card or the devil or anything, but it doesn't matter. It could still be there. But somebody really could be trying to turn their life around, because then behind that we've got Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Could have started in this past August, or be happening by this next August. And then flag, don't be tempted to lower your standards. Yeah. I will say cobweb, behind cobweb, protected from negative forces behind your control, we've got ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. And then behind that, we've got family wishes come true. And behind that, we've got wealth. Behind that, there's heart, love, deep affection, and caring. So I do feel like there is somebody that's looking at another, knowing that this is a good connection for them, right? But in order to grasp that connection and end the old ways, negative ways, something that just wasn't working out in the past, right? Like something else has to end completely. Take it as it resonates. My Libra placements, I know exactly what this is talking about. But mine's mainly all career related, for the most part. Then underneath the deck is the Eight of Discs. This is all about mastery. It's about, being hard at work, being very good at what you do. This is, what's also amazing is 2024 is an 8 year. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 equals 8. And basically it's a year of karma. If the 8, it's what goes around comes around, but it's also, the way I look at it, is fuck around and find out, right? So it's what you did in the past will come back. If it was good things that you've done in the past, then the good will come back. If those bad things in the past, then you may not get the answer that you're looking for unless you try. You got to put work into it, right? That could have been the misunderstanding. Yeah, and again, it doesn't have to be somebody going out of your life necessarily. It could be just the end of a situation that you were unclear about. And I do see the ending happening, and then once it's done, right? I feel like definitely see somebody wanting to take a new start, transform the situation. Could be with a Scorpio. I do see a lot of water on here. Okay. Underneath the deck, we've got number 3, the Princess and the P, sensitivity. So somebody could be really sensitive. You could be a sensitive soul. Person that you're dealing with could be sensitive. Sensitivity could also mean like somebody who's sensitive, like psychic, all-knowing, gifted in some sort of way. Tarot card reader, mystic, that type of thing. We'll read this in just a second. And then top of the deck, we've got Gretel, number 5. Somebody else just had that. So 5s could be significant. 5 is the number of change of direction. You could be changing your direction in something, changing your way of thinking. You could have been on one path and all of a sudden you're deciding, this is the way that I've got to readjust things, make it better in order to get out of the situation, much like Gretel was trying to get out of the Wicked Witch's house, right? That Wicked Witch, a lover situation, somebody career related. So you could have been in like some type of a career situation, whether you loved it or not, with an evil witch. All right, let's read these. I'm going to read 3, the Princess and the P first, because that's the underlying energy. Okay, so there's no hiding who you truly are. Even if you were to forget your own past, your character will display where you're from and who you are. This card is about those who are sensitive and clairsentient. So I was right. Those who have like the clairsentient gifts. A clear feeling. This ability to discern something slightly amiss can be challenging to live with, as is the sensitivity you experience in environments that are strange and new to you. Some people may find you difficult, fussy, and even accuse you of falsifying your own sensitivity, but others will understand that some people are able to feel what cannot be seen by the human eye, and their true value can be recognized by observation of their actions. While the being at the center of the story is a princess, this does not mean there's any entitled attitude taking place. It is simply that there is a kind of rare quality to you. Some will deny this, and others will recognize this for who you are. So no more pretenses. Come out into the open with who you truly are, what you can sense, what you can feel, and how you know what you know. And be authentic. It is already known who you truly are. Your incredible sensitivity will be revealed. So, meaning you have empathic qualities, you have sensory talents and skills, you can feel your way through life, your feelings are trustworthy, you need to create a safe and comfortable oasis, trust your senses, all 6 of them, and others will love your true self. You are highly sensitive at present. There's another. You cannot hide who you are. So then Gretel. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but I have one of those air fresheners, and it just did it again. It's set to go off every, I think it's every 9 minutes, and it just went off 5 or 6 times in a row. Because all of a sudden just did it again. I'm getting all of the, it's so, I might have to get up. It's I can smell it strong. It just keeps doing it. Anyway, okay, let's go on real quick. This is the last card. Just did it again. Okay, we hear you. You can stop now. My phone just clarified. Okay, anyway, just did it again. Okay, so Gretel. You have been tremendously let down by the grown-ups in your life. They failed in their duty, and it is so important that you realize that it never was, never will be your fault, that they failed you so deeply. And now it is your turn to help younger people, particularly young ones who have suffered at the hands of their own parents. So tell your story and know that you are an inspiration. You are able to inspire, excite, and guide younger people to create for themselves safe, loving spaces, relationships, and families. Your strategies and abilities must be passed on. Even if it is the most simple of ways, contact with younger people will not only be good for you, but also good for those young ones who can learn from you. Meaning, you will show courage under difficult circumstances. People love helping you. You are a true defender of friends and family. You work well in teams. Unite against a common foe. I'm about to sneeze. It is so strong smelling in here. I'm so sorry. You are resourceful, quick thinking, and protective. So, yeah, Gretel, like ingenuity. She used quick thinking, logic, and wit in order to get out of a really tough situation where she had trusted somebody, a wicked witch. You could have trusted somebody with your career, whether this is like a parent, whether this is, like a manager or just somebody that you work with, or even a friend. But I feel like it's definitely career related. And that person may have guided you in the absolute wrong direction, telling you shouldn't focus on a relationship, you should focus on your career, you should do this. And that's why, you may have put off the relationship thing in the past. Therefore, I'm getting dizzy now. That smell, oh my God. Instead, engaging in all of the other opportunities that you had around you, but it was debauchery that ultimately led to a sense of defeat for something that was really important to you. That could have led to someone going out of your life or the end of a situation, or it could be you waking up to this and realizing that you need this parent, person, witch type of energy out of your life, so that you can now start this new beginning with somebody, potentially even your divine partner. What I'm feeling is, if you get together with this close personal friend, you'll have a pleasurable experience. It will be a victory. And what I feel like, honestly, this is going to be the end of your sadness, end of any hardships. I feel like it was a big misunderstanding, and that ultimately you've got great good fortune coming in for you. Because I feel very like positive about this. Mastery, money, working on things. You want to work on things. You want to make this work. And then just underneath that is the Six of Swords. And this talks about moving from rough waters to calmer waters, smoother communication. Below that is the Seven of Discs, Seven of Pentacles, and that's about planting the seed. You got to plant the seed in order for it to grow, in order for it to cultivate, right? So that's where I'm going to leave you at. Libra, take this as it resonates. If any of this brought you clarity, insight, or answers, I would love it if you would drop a comment in the comments below. Make sure if you haven't, you like, share, subscribe. And as you know, it's together we grow. I always enjoy spending this time and energy with you. I look forward to reading for you in the near future. So I will see you on the flip side. Peace, Libra.